Okay. Go.
What's up, YouTube? This is us, Inc.
After 3 weeks of being absent,
I'm Classy K, Diversify,
Louis Ajad.
and we're here today. Let's see, we're gonna do some random talking. What do y'all think about this? This Obama and Clinton.
Oh God, politics.
Well, I know what the Clintons can do, so Hillary most definitely has my vote.
Yeah, she has my vote too. I'm still not sold on Obama yet.
Yeah.
Well, it might come down to it. We won't have a choice. Come next month, I think is when they're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah. I'm really ready. I'm ready just to be done with it.
Actually, I think McCain will probably get it if the split continues between the Democrats. I believe that McCain will be our next president, and he will continue Bush's administration.
And I will be moving to Canada. Yes, I will be moving to Canada because the U.S. will be screwed. But anyway, last night, let's talk about last night. There was as they called it, the Shark Fest. I seen a lot of sharks last night. Jesus. It makes me realize how different we are, and not to say any better than anybody else, but most people, to me, they get content with their life and don't want anything more. And I seen so much of that last night that I'm like, there's got to be something better.
Well, let me reiterate on what Shark Fest was. It was actually a blues/jazz fest here in our hometown, and it was pretty much a blues fest. And when I say blues, I'm not talking about music. I'm talking about he gave us the blues.
I did. I had to turn in early. My thing was the amount of people that came out to support. You know, it was really disappointing. I think that, you know, we as Americans, African Americans, should come out and support one another. You know, but
I'm telling my disappointment. My disappointment was the fact that they had to perform on a loading dock. I mean, I'm sorry, but how can you
thought it was creative.
No, that was cheap, because as much as they were charging for tickets, and then $3 a can for beer, not no 22 ounce, not no 40. When you buy 40 for $2.29, I'm talking about $3 for a can that they probably pulled off for a 6-pack. It was beautiful. And then on top of that, you getting charged to sit outside. You could have just stayed in the parking lot, sat in your car, and got the same entertainment that you got outside that you did get in.
Yeah. Well, I enjoyed the company, so.
Of course, we was on Celebrity Row.
Yeah, not to mention the fashion sense.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It was bad.
I see some people out there that probably wasn't even as old as my mother that looked older. And matter of fact, my 96-year-old grandmother looks younger than some of those people I saw out there.
But you couldn't tell them they didn't look good.
Exactly.
Well, you could tell them they were staggering.
Well, have y'all seen that that clip on YouTube about the martyr girl that was on the subway in Atlanta that was bipolar and was going off on the older lady that was sitting in there, and she was doing the trick.
No.
Oh my God.
Well, we'll have to pull it up before I go. But anyway, yeah, she apparently had not taken her medicine or whatever, and there was this elderly lady on there, and she was really all in the lady's face and disrespecting her or whatever. And you know, I saw an interview where the mom was on there saying that she had not taken her medicine or whatever, but to me that was no excuse. I feel like if you're a parent and you know your child has a problem like that, you should not let them loose in society.
How old was the young lady?
She was like 16 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, well, talking about medication on people with disorders, I have a lady who lives in my apartment complex, and she's schizophrenic, which I just found out today, but I could have figured that out anyway. But she hasn't been on her medication, and she's been seen walking like at 6 o'clock in the morning, like really far in town from where we live. She has no transportation, and she's always knocking on my door, talking to herself, hands in her clothes. She got banned from church because she was crawling on the floor and disrupting services. But all her family lives out of town, I mean like an hour away from here. And it seems to me they know that she has this problem. This isn't something new. Her own kids don't even really deal with her. It seems like
That
the
sounds like a
family.
DHS problem. I think I would have called it.
But her kids are like, one is in college and one is like 15 but lives with their father.
See, people like that makes you realize you cannot save the world.
But it just seems like to me the family, they should be the ones locked up because they know she got a problem. And now she's collecting boulder rocks and putting them around her patio. Next she gonna be out there like somebody back in the day that was throwing rocks at police off a bridge. She gonna be throwing rocks at the kids and shit out there, and then what?
Yeah.
DHS, if you're watching, we reside in Hot Springs.
I live off Amity. But I mean, it's just sad because when people have illnesses like that, that's not something you take lightly. I mean, that she could actually harm somebody. And I mean, you know, if you know this, how do you, I mean, my thing is, should I go to my property manager who's brand new by the fact, who really doesn't know much about the people there, and like let her know that this could become a problem, or, you know, or just let them deal with it?
I think my first step would be to do the property manager thing. I would go to the manager of the apartment complex and tell her the problem, and then secondly, DHS. That's just me personally. But I don't know.
What do you think about as far as